Would you pay $170 to spend the night as a hamster?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Today we're gonna hotel it up. I love to travel. I love the prospect of going to a new place. But the hotel room is most oftentimes a means to an end. It's like, okay,
just a bed.
You got the bed. You got
TV,
the flat screen television where you're like
cable.
You change the channel.
Takes 7 seconds to change the channel.
7 seconds to change
What's
the
up,
channel.
hotel TV?
How? Why?
You used to be
is
better.
This the
It would
problem?
change immediately, and I have to wait 7 seconds.
It's so maddening.
And the channel that you have devoted, I invented a word, devoted to your hotel. Get rid of that channel. We don't need it. We're in the hotel.
These
We're
hotels
already staying there.
that we're gonna highlight are they turn hotelness on their head. I'm gonna take us to Idaho. The Dog Bark Park Inn is an amazingly thematic hotel. This is a 30-foot high dog.
That's what I think about when I think about spending a night.
Crawling up inside the rear end of a dog and going to sleep. That's the thing dreams are made of. His name is Sweet Willie.
My goodness.
You go through, the door is between the back legs.
They could have made a better choice about that.
They are two chainsaw artists who made this, I guess, out of chainsaws.
That's not surprising.
Well, using chainsaws. And they also sell sculptures of dogs that they make out of chainsaws.
Well, I think I can one-up that, Link. How about Hotel Costa Verde in Costa Rica? I've been there, Costa Rica, not to this hotel.
Did you know this was there when you went?
Actually, I did, because
really?
I believe that it's on Airbnb or something. It's on one of those websites and people are like, this is an awesome place to stay, or maybe I saw a TV show.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, it's on the west coast of Costa Rica. It's a fuselage from a 1965 vintage Boeing 727. That's a plane. That's a plane, everybody.
It reminds me of Lost, you know, when they find the plane out there.
Yeah, this thing has a full room with a private bathroom, kitchenette, ocean view terrace, and it is guaranteed not to take off while you're in it.
But is it gonna fall over? I mean, I don't want to go.
Pretty well secured.
I don't want to go out to the nose of that thing.
And then you do not have to share it with the pilot. The pilot is not there.
This one is.
You can be the pilot.
But he doesn't move.
Correct.
Spoiler alert.
Correct.
This next one in the Netherlands is sleeping in a hotel room in the top of a crane. So like a defunct crane. They call this the blue-headed spider because it looks like a blue-headed spider on the end of a dock. They call it a luxury hideaway. It does look kind of luxurious. I mean, it's a little cramped, but the cool thing is
it's a crane.
And it still spins, and you can control it from inside of the cabin.
Can you still pick up things like shipping containers and swing them around the shipyard? Because I'd pay for that.
Well, you'd have to take a class.
Oh, you're making that up.
I'm making it up.
It just spins around.
Yeah, I mean, you get any view of the Netherlands you want.
This is like for the man who never had a blue-collar job but wants to feel like he did. I stayed in a crane last night. I'm a lawyer, but I stayed in a crane. How about the Free Spirit Spheres in Canada?
This looks cool / scary.
This is exactly what it looks like. It is a hanging sphere of wood and fiberglass that you can sleep in.
It's like sleeping in a Christmas ornament dangling from a huge
giant's tree.
Yeah,
a giant's Christmas tree. Link, that's exactly what it is, and you get to whisper to the giant at night. No, it's not. It's just a hotel room. It's so light that one of these things, they only have a few of these things. One of them, you can only have 300 pounds worth of people. Sometimes that's one person, sometimes that's two. No more than 300 pounds of people.
That's not a lot of people.
And it swings violently because it's so light. And there's no restroom. So if you gotta let one drop, you literally have to let it drop onto the forest floor. And there's a compost toilet at the bottom.
This one in Sweden, I'm making a mental note on my bucket list to go there. It's also in the trees, called the Tree Hotel. They got 7 different tree houses, each designed by Scandinavian architects. So that these are like art installations you can sleep in. Yeah. The mirror cube is a 4 by 4 by 4 meter cube that's mirrored on the outside. So as you walk up to it, it kind of looks like it disappears, I guess.
It's invisible. If the light catches it right. I also saw this on television.
Oh, you did?
So you know, with the same show that had that the fuselage, and this one was really cool because you couldn't see it in the forest from the right angle.
Well, you're letting some show steal our thunder. I thought I was the first on this.
No, you're the first person to ever talk about this.
They also have a UFO treehouse. That one's pretty cool. That's the one I would choose, but I wonder if they always put like dry ice underneath it to make it seem like it's landing, because I would require that. I would request it.
There's
it's like, I want a chocolate that's shaped like a alien on the pillow, and I want dry ice below my domicile.
But there's no probing that happens in there.
Oh, I request that too, brother.
God. No, you don't. You don't request that.
What? I don't even know what probing
How about
is.
the attrape rêve? I said that wrong. It's because it's in France and I don't speak France. It's a family hotel for some reason. It's located in a commune. You can basically say in a 2-person bubble room made from transparent plastic. Yes, you see this thing out there in the wild. It is essentially just a bubble. You better not be one of those people that sleeps naked unless you're under the covers, I guess. You're as close to nature as possible and still protected.
So the only way to get privacy is to breathe heavy.
Fog the bubble up, yeah. You gotta fog that bubble up.
That kind of works. I mean, this is a novel idea.
I would definitely be into this one, and you get a complimentary telescope, which that totally makes sense. Because you know how sometimes like, the only way to do this is like to sleep out under the stars and you're like, there's a bug. If you don't like bugs, it's a bug. I don't want them bugs on my face obstructing my view. You get a telescope and you can just sit there fully clothed in your bubble and look at the stars.
That sounds, I mean, here's what this thing looks like to me. If I just was walking through the woods and I saw this thing, it looks like a human trap. Like, there's some there's a chocolate on the pillow. I'm gonna go inside there and then they totally string you up
and then you die.
You're being cooked by French natives.
Yes.
Villa Hamster, if you want to feel like an animal in a cage, this is the perfect place to do it. You can be a hamster for a night. This room has a hamster wheel that looks to transform into a table. So you're eating your food and then you spin everything off of it, I guess.
Do you have to wear that hat that man has on?
That's just a goofy dude he may be the owner.
Does the hat come with it, or does it hold a full suit?
You have to eat hamster grains served in little containers and sip water on all fours dispensed from a tube you open with a metal lever.
I don't know about this one, Link. This is some
I've never found myself
stuff.
wanting to experience the life of a hamster.
I'm staying out of this one. I'm not going
Literally.
to that one. I'll stay in the bubble. Or I'll stay at the Jules Undersea Lodge. I said Lodge.
Yeah.
It's in Florida. It's named after Jules Verne, I think, because he wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Okay. How is it that far?
21 feet! A full 21 feet. Not 20,000 leagues, but 21 feet beneath the surface of Key Largo's Emerald Lagoon down in the Florida Keys. It's in a tropical mangrove habitat. I mean, basically, the idea is that you're just underwater. You actually have to be scuba certified to stay at this hotel. I guess because if things hit the fan, you got to get out. You got to swim out.
You have to scuba in too.
You have to scuba in, and there's probably some sort of like seal and lock kind of thing, like when you're going in and out of a spaceship. But they actually have a service. The overnight stay includes their world famous pizza delivery, where pizza is delivered to you in a watertight case.
I don't want this at all. It seems creepy for some dude to swim up and see me in my spot.
Especially a pizza man.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me take you to Berlin here, the Propeller Island City Lodge. This is a weird place. It's kind of like an art installation meets a hotel. 2 rooms I want to highlight quickly. There's the Gruft room, which has 2 coffins that you can sleep in.
Yep.
They're like elevated and you like walk to them on platforms. I might do that just to say I did it. But there's also the 2 lions room. It's got 2 lions cages and you can choose to sleep either on the bed or in the lions cages.
Is there a lion?
There is no lion.
Do you at least dress up like a lion? Do you get to eat like raw steak like a lion? Because I'm going to be the hamster if I can't do all that stuff. Why would I just be in a cage when I could be a hamster in that other place?
That's true. You just crapped all over that one. That's
and
fine.
If you want to not be an animal but have a very close interaction with an animal, you can stay at the Giraffe Manor in Kenya. This place sounds incredibly cool. It's the only place on earth where you can literally feed giraffes while you're having breakfast. They've trained these giraffes to actually come up and interact with the guests.
The ironic thing is that you're eating giraffe for breakfast.
Yeah, it's a little awkward if you're eating a giraffe steak. You keep the window closed if that's happening. No, that's not what happens. They're in their Rothschild giraffes, which I've never heard of before until right now, and apparently that's like an endangered species. There's only a few hundred left, and there's a whole herd of them at the Giraffe Manor. And thanks to our sponsor, lynda.com/RhettandLink.
Whether you want to shoot better photos with your DSLR, learn to develop your own mobile app, or edit videos with Final Cut or Premiere, lynda.com can help you.
Get a free 10-day trial by going to lynda.com/RhettandLink. The link is in the description. Thanks for liking and commenting.
You know what time it is.
I'm Maggie. I'm Kenny.
I'm Timothy. I'm Casey. That's Mount Fuji.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Cover up that weird rip in your wallpaper in your bedroom with the good Mythical Morning Poster. Available at RhettandLink.com/store.
Coffee mugs, T-shirts, Heart's Desire. Go check it out. Click through to Good Mythical More. We got a few more of these amazing hotels we couldn't get to in the episode, so please click through for that.
Inspirational pep talk to clouds.
You're up there, Clouds. I can sense you.
You're precipitating.
And you know what?
That's great.
Your fluffiness is inviting.
Oh, don't cry. No, don't cry.
No,
That's not what I meant. Don't cry. No, don't cry.
You're
don't
amazing.
cry. You just fly away.
Just go.
You're like a dinosaur
Bye, Clouds.
and a turtle.
And a man.
Don't cry, big white fluffy turtle. Before you even said that, I was like, can you lick the walls? I was thinking that.
I know you're. Everybody's thinking that.
Even at like a salt lick, someone has a salt lick.
Like a deer or something?
No, I licked a salt lick that a cow had licked before. Nobody was looking.